All right. So what's your name, man?
My name is John Coleman. I'm the co-president of Ground Pounders Horse Rider Association. This is my stallion CJ5. He's a 6-year-old. And this is my walking horse mare, Big Betty. She's a 9-year-old. We do birthday parties, social functions, church parties, family reunions. You name it, we can do it. We teach riding lessons. We also give horse rides. And we invite everyone to come out and ride with us. I also do horseshoeing. Anything you would like to know about a horse, we're willing to teach you.
The Ground Pounder Horse Riding Association. Call us today. We'll be there for your next special event, birthdays, celebration, etc. 706-325-1049. 706-325-1049. Call us today.
Yo, what up? This is DJ Chip, and you are watching New Way to Live Network. Bam.
Hi, my name is Barbara Pierce, and I'm the host of Unique Euphony Youth Resources, and today we're going to highlight an athlete from Eddy Middle School. We'll be right back.
Hello, this is Tilford Thomas of Thomas Computers, and I just want to inform the community of the latest and greatest scam out there. If anything pops up on your computer informing you to call someone, please don't call that number, because those are the hackers. They have charges and fees up to $275 or more, and so you don't want to get caught up in that. The best advice I can give you is to turn your computer off and come see me at Thomas Computers.
Hello, it's Cedric Mitchell, and watch me on Tax Tips right here on New Way to Live.
Woo! Okay, so today we're here with a young man. We want him to tell you his name because I mess up on names all the time, so we're going to let him tell your name. Young man, what is your name?
Zach Furrow.
Zach Furrow. I think I can remember that. And Zach, you're here today to talk about your athletic experiences, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And what do you do?
400, long jump, 200.
Now, I understand in the long jump, you are a junior Olympic champion.
Yes, ma'am.
I think you got like first place.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell us a little bit about that. I know we just saw the film and everything, seeing you being a little athlete there on your way to the Olympics, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about long jumping and why you picked long jump?
Well, when I first tried long jump, I just wanted to try new things, so I just said, Coach, do I try something new? And he said, yeah, go do it.
I mean, had you ever done it before? I mean, did you ever see anybody do it? Did you ever see television or anything like that?
No, ma'am.
You just tried something that somebody suggested to you?
Yes, ma'am.
And you liked it?
Yes, ma'am.
Great. So what are you planning on doing with the long jump? I mean, from here, I mean, now you're a champion in middle school. Are you planning on doing it in high school, college, Olympics maybe?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about your ambitions and your aspirations and now what you want to do after you, the big winner this year.
Well, I do want to try other sports, but soccer,
That's okay. Soccer and what else?
Soccer, football, and track are like the main sports that I want to do.
Okay. Now, I understand that you do the 400 too. Now, I used to coach track and field, so I know a little bit about track and field, right? We don't want to tell everybody how old I am, but that is one of my expertise. In the 400 meters, when I was coming up, it was called 440 yards. Right now it's 400 meters. How good are you in the 400? Is that something that you want to improve in, or you just want to stick with long jumping?
I want to improve in the 400 and 200.
Okay. I understand that you ran the 200 too in the Junior Olympics.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and what did you place in the 200?
12.
12th in the
Overall.
Nationals, or was this a state competition?
National.
That is awesome. 12th in the nation. Just think about all the runners, and he was 12th. That is awesome. Well, listen, we'll be right back.
Did you know that in today's society, your credit score is like a vital sign in the hospital? It's being monitored at all times. If not by you, certainly someone else is monitoring your credit. It can have various impacts over your life. It can impact your insurance premiums as well as your interest rates. You can be denied the ability to rent a home, purchase a car, get a credit card, or even more, you can be denied employment. Did you know that over the course of your lifetime, Less than an excellent credit rating could cost you over $150,000. 20% of credit reports have errors on them, causing lower credit scores. But did you know this? The Fair Credit Reporting Act gives all Americans, including you, the right to dispute and or investigate any item on their credit report. Inaccurate, erroneous, or obsolete items such as late payments, charge-offs, foreclosures, judgments, repossessions, bankruptcies, tax liens, collections, short sales, medical bills, and many other items can be removed from your credit file or can be updated to reflect paid as agreed. Hey, you don't have a minute to waste. Call me today at 706-366-5520. Again, that's 706-366-5520. Let's get started increasing your credit score.
My name is Ashani Jordan. I am 12 years old. I am from California, and when I want to be when I grow up is a dance instructor.
Hello, my name is Sylvester Jenkins, pastor of Passover Ministries, and you're watching The Way to Live. Join us on this broadcast as we talk about life skills. God bless you.
Come on, Quan! Come on, Quan, got to turn it on, baby! Yeah, he running with Quan. Come on, Quan! Quan got him. Quan got him. Come on, Quan, finish strong, Quan! Woo!
Welcome back to Unique Euphony, and I'm here with Mr. Furrow, and we're going to go a little further. We just saw that film. That was awesome. You getting your award and everything. That film was nice. Right? How'd you like that? Did you feel like a celebrity?
Well, I actually felt happy because it was my first time running track, and I never thought I would actually go this far in track, so I felt good doing that.
Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you're really liking it and everything. So tell me something. Give me some kind of background about your parents. How are they supporting you? Are they aspiration for you? Just tell me a little bit about that.
Well, my parents, they're actually doing good supporting me. My mom, she supported me going there, and my dad, he helped me out a lot because...
That's okay. That's okay. Good. Sit down.
Oh my goodness.
I know you're like a little shy. I noticed that you're a little shy. But listen, your mom told me in the back, she said that once you get the roll, you'll go. So we're ready for you to roll. Talk about this. Talk a little bit about your dad. What would he do now?
Well, my dad,
Kind of touchy for you, isn't it? Okay. You want to move on? You want to talk about other family members? Take a deep breath, then we're ready.
my dad supported me also, and he actually came to my football games in my first track meet for Eddie Middle School.
Okay.
And my sister, she don't let me get to this because I lost my sister in September. She gave me hope, like she made me want to actually go out and do things.
Mm-hmm.
She made me want to go and explore the world and all that.
Wow. Okay, so older sister.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I understand that. We just, is it like, do your community support you, like your neighbors and stuff? I know when I ran track and field, people used to watch me all the time, run up and down the street, and they always say, I'm going to be an Olympian and all that stuff. Do you ever get any of that?
Yes, ma'am.
You do? So what do you feel about that?
Well, I just be shy and all that because I'd be like, oh my goodness.
Can't believe this is happening to you.
Yeah. And so, every time I come to school, somebody always asks me, oh, they go junior Olympian right there. I'm like,
It's hard to believe that, huh?
Yeah.
But you're a junior Olympian. You're 12th in the nation. That means a lot, 12 being 12th in the nation. But listen, we'll be right back, okay? We'll be right back with Mr. Furrow, right?
Hello, I'm Cedric Mitchell, and today we're going to talk about getting an estimate during tax time. You definitely want to get an estimate during tax time. It's very important to shop around, but it's also very important to keep your identity and your secure information safe. When doing an estimate with any tax company, you do not need your full social, your full date of birth, or any of your pertinent information as with your employer. So feel free to get an estimate, but make sure you shop around safely. The year of birth, Social Security is not required, so be careful when getting Social Security cards and W-2s, because there are many tax offices out here that are legitimate, but there are also many that are not. And what they will do is e-file your return as soon as you leave, even though you haven't signed any documentation. A lot of people don't know that the IRS will only take a Social Security number for you or a dependent once. So be careful when you shop around and be safe.
Hello everybody, this is Johnny Newsom with Financial Solution and Associates, and you're tuned into New Wave to Live Network.
Woo! Yes, welcome back to Unique Youth Resources. I'm here with Mr. Furrow. He's a junior Olympic star. He's the 12th in the nation, and we kind of hit something when we had a little break just a few minutes ago. We kind of like both are really involved in a conversation. He did mention that he lost his sister, I think, last September the 14th of last year.
Yes, ma'am.
And he's also mentioned that this motivated him because she used to be his great supporter, and he really wanted to make her proud of him. So let's talk a little bit more about that.
Well, my sister her name is Mariah Furrow. I lost her over a shooting in Phoenix City, and I thought that I'm just going to do everything just for my sister, like run for my sister, because the Furrow name, I really support that name because it's my sister.
Right. Is she an older sister?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. And so sometimes we like to satisfy our older siblings anyway, but when something happens to them, we feel like we owe them something. So I just want to ask you something. I want you to be very honest with me, right? So are you running track and field because it's something that you have a passion for and you like it, or are you running it because you want to make your sister very proud of you?
I have a passion for it.
Okay. Very good. Very good. So tell me, where would we go from now? Where do we go from now? Do we keep training? Just give me a little bit about where you want to go from now, that you already became, and here, by the way, we have some medals here, right? Tell me a little bit about this medal. Can you remember it? Was it such a long time ago, being that you're only 12 years old? Tell me a little bit about it. It's a first place medal. First place medal, look at that. Tell me a little bit about it. Talk to our viewers. They want to, get yourself together. Talk to the viewers.
I believe that's my first track meet that I had went to.
Okay.
At Emory University.
Wow. When I used to coach track, that's where we used to go to Emory University. It's a nice track, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So is this a long jumping or running?
Long jumping.
Long jumping, and you came in first place.
Yes, ma'am.
That is awesome. Okay, and then you have some other medals here. You have this one right here, which is the region. That's what I wanted. It was the state, the region, and the national. That's what you went to, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, this right here is a regional long jumping junior Olympic medal. That's awesome. And this is a bronze or silver? Kind of look bronze, kind of look silver. It's gold. Tell me.
They all look alike, but
yeah.
The piece.
There's the piece down there. That's right. You got to remind me of this stuff. That's cool. And then,
three different ones.
And what is this one?
First place for long jump.
First place for the long jump. So that means that you've been a winner a lot more times than you were a loser, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And you're never a loser anyway. Just get up there and have the strength to finish, to come across that line or that longest jump or whatever, it makes you a champion, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and here's one. This is the track 5 track. It almost sounds like a fraternity, right? You want to tell us a little bit about this?
That track meet was like a track meet where people from different cities came and we had a race and stuff, and I had the most points out of everybody, and so they gave me a plaque.
Wow, that's awesome. So this is like an overall award.
Yes, ma'am.
So your mom, when you had, let me ask you, Ashley, because when I coach, this is very interesting. When I coach, the parents that were very involved, I mean, they act buck wild out there. You know, they run around and, yeah, right? They hug you and they almost want to pick you up. Is your mom like that? She's one of those moms? No.
She's one of the moms that just take pictures and scream and all that.
Well, that's okay. Because see, not only I was a track coach, my daughter ran for me. So you know how I was. I was out there like rooting for my daughter, and at the same time, I'm angry with her because she should be winning or something like that. So you had it easy because my daughter hated running for me because I was always expecting the best out of her. And I know your mother expected the best out of you too, but I was the coach, so that reflected on me. You know, that made me look good or bad or whatever. And so right now, my daughter told me so she hates track and field. You know, and my granddaughter won't run track and field because she's told my granddaughter, don't run for your grandmother. So I'm hoping that you don't have that kind of pressure on you because your mom doesn't coach you. She's just out there taking pictures and stuff. That's a good thing. Be proud of that, okay? Tell me something about your uncle. You have an uncle here with you today. Does he support you?
He supports me a lot. He helps me with school, helps me with track and all that.
Wow. I am so proud of you. Very proud of you. Well, listen, we'll be right back.
All right. So what's your name, man?
My name is John Coleman. I'm the co-president of Ground Pounders Horse Rider Association. This is my stallion CJ5. He's a 6-year-old. And this is my walking horse mare, Big Betty. She's a 9-year-old. We do birthday parties, social functions, church parties, family reunions. You name it, we can do it. We teach riding lessons. We also give horse rides. And we invite everyone to come out and ride with us. I also do horseshoeing. Anything you would like to know about a horse, we're willing to teach you.
The Ground Pounder Horse Riding Association. Call us today. We'll be there for your next special event. Birthdays, celebration, etc. 706-325-1049. 706-325-1049. Call us today.
Woo! Welcome back. I'm Barbara Pierce. I'm the host of Unique Youth We Need Youth Resources, and we're going to continue with Mr. Furrow. Mr. Furrow, tell us a little bit about people that inspired you in your life. Like, I understand your coach has been a great support of yours. Tell us a little bit about him.
My coach, he is a very good influence. He made me go out there on days I didn't want to go out there because I felt like I was bad and all that. And he said, you can step up and do better. And he made me do better.
Very good. And I know that when you went to the Junior Olympics, it was very new for you. And I know that they break up, because when I coach, I can kind of remember. I can't remember all the places that I've been, but I remember they broke it up in state, region, and national. Can you tell us a little bit about when you went to the state meet? I mean, tell me a little bit about, you know, this was your first time there. What did you expect? And was it all that you thought it was?
The state meet, it wasn't that hard.
It was easy?
It was very easy.
Okay, how about the region?
The region? It made me do better. I PR'd 3 times in the, well, yeah, I PR'd.
Tell people what that is. What is that?
PR is a personal record, and I've had 2 personal records in the 200 in Spartanburg, South Carolina.
Okay.
And then I PR'd in the 400.
Okay, very good. And how about in the nationals? This is where you became the 12th in the nation, right? Tell me a little bit about that experience. How do you take that personal, being the 12th in the nation? What does that mean to you?
Well, it made me feel happy, like I actually stepped up and did something. And instead of being that one person that sit back and just say everything revolves around him, I just made it to myself that I should get up there and run.
So is there anything that you can tell the viewers, you know, young men are out there watching this right now, what do you want to tell them about your experience in this and how that makes you a better person?
It made me a better person by telling them that I can make a change in my community and that people can actually do things with their life even though they come from a rough spot of the community, they can still make it out there.
Very good. Hey, I want to thank you for coming, Mr. Furrow. It's been a joy. The next time we do this, you're going to be an expert at this, right? Because you're a winner. So the next time you're going to let it flow, right? Thank you so much, okay? Yes. This is Barbara Pierce, and I'm the host of Unique Youth Need Youth Resources, and I want you to tune in for the future interviews that we will have with young people in the community. We're going to talk about books that we're doing, and some kids that are out there actually writing books and publishing books. We're going to talk about a lot of things with Unique Youth Need. So we want you to tune in to the next time. See you.
Hello, my name is Juan Lane, and thank you for tuning in to this station, New Way to Live. Listen, we can't do it without your help. We need you to send your donations in today. This is how this station operates, and we're trying to do the very best for you and your family with the production that we have. We are really giving it our all, but we cannot continue it without your financial support. So please send your offerings in to P.O. Box 3615, Columbus, Georgia 3631903, in care of New Way to Live, and we'll make sure that we get it on so we can keep this great program going. If you and your family are enjoying it, we pray that you continue we pray that you send us a offering that we can continue it and do the very best for you. Also, make sure that you watch our public education program. This is a very special program where it can help you prepare for your next test. The public education program right here on New Way to Live. Thank you.
Did you know that the majority of people have no will, trust, or power of attorney? What will happen to your children, property, or other assets? If you can't make decisions for yourself, who will know your wishes? Will the appropriate people know where to find all of your personal and financial documentations and information? Well, we have a program developed by attorneys to complete at your own pace from the comfort of your home. You can update this program as needed with no add-ons or surprise fees. You can secure all of your important information in this virtual password-protected safety deposit box with easy-to-use services and client support system available. Please call me today at 706-366-5520. Again, call me today at 706-366-5520. I hope to hear from you soon.